Awobajo. The man in charge of the Ministry of Power, Chief Adelabo, says the federal government may no longer be in a position to sustain the subsidy on electricity. According to him, the government would need 2.9 trillion naira to fund electricity subsidy this year. The minister, who bared his mind in an interview with Newsmen, described the paltry 450 billion naira budgeted for subsidy in the 2024 Appropriation Act as a far cry from the requirement. He added that the time has come for the nation to take a decision on whether electricity is a commercial utility or a social service. In another development, the government at the center has commenced the securing road project sites across the country with the constitution of an ad hoc on security of highways construction projects. The Minister of Works, Senator David Umahi, in a statement on Wednesday, made this known. He said it has become important for Nigerians to show patriotism by joining hands with security agencies to protect construction project sites across the country. The ad hoc committee, according to the minister, comprises retired military and security personnel selected from the armed forces and the Nigeria Police Force. He urged members of the committee to demonstrate trust in the discharge of the current administration at the center and focus on the positive impacts. The national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, that outcry today and the devaluation of Naira, he said, despite the attacks targeted at Mr. President, the current administration will continue to receive support until he brings his renewed hope agenda to fruition. Back home, Governor Dapo Abiodun said his administration would continue to give the assurance that was quick to understand the need to develop and apply deep resources to improve on the socio-economic development of the state, noting that business cannot survive in the 21st century without innovation and creative content linked to information technology. From abroad, Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and his Egyptian counterpart Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have declared the opening of a new chapter of relations after over a decade of estrangement. The two countries cut ties in 2010 after Mr. Sisi, then the defense minister of Egypt, ousted Islamist President Mohamed Morsi, an ally of Ankara. In a joint meeting on Wednesday in Cairo, the two leaders said they were turning a new leaf in their relations. It was the first Turkish leader's visit to Egypt in more than 10 years. On sport, Samuel Chukwueze received a hero's welcome from AC Milan's players and coaches on Wednesday on his return from the AFCON. Chukwueze departed Milan for international duty January 2nd after playing against Cagliari in the Coppa Italia. The 24-year-old featured in 5 of Nigeria's 7 games as the three-time winners reached the final of the Continental Championship for the first time in 11 years. That was the news at 10 on OG.